My Civic over here is a bit on the rough side. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is 2023. It's a beautiful day outside, and we're going to talk about everything that's wrong with my EK Civic. My bumper fitment is definitely a little bit whack, and this does go for both sides. That is definitely one of those things we're gonna have to fix pretty early on. This car also has some pretty big rust spots that definitely need to be taken care of. The reason this bumper gap is so bad is because it rusted out where the tab goes. I've never done rust repair, but I think this is something we're gonna have to learn how to do. The paint on this car is terrible. The clear coat has been coming off. It's a 90s JDM Civic thing, and it's not pretty anymore. The paint fade on this car is absolutely terrible. Plus, we're running a couple different shades of black up front here, which doesn't look the best. I think the wheels on this car get the most attention because I am running stock size Steelies, and they're so bad. We got no fitment, and they're hideous. Rust and all, they're just not the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. Part of me wants to save some money and just paint these ones, but at the same time, I need some thick boys on here. The one mechanical issue I'm having, and I'm not really sure what's causing it, is the car likes to randomly die sometimes, so I need to figure out what's going on there. I think it's an airflow issue, but I'm really not sure, but it's not fun because you go reverse, you go straight, and the car just dies, and you have to start it up again. The exhaust on this car is put together, and shout out to my buddy for actually welding me this exhaust. I hit a big bump the other day, and I think the exhaust actually fell off some of the way, so I'm actually going to start the car for you because it sounds much different now. This exhaust setup is really weird as it is. It's like an eBay styled N1 exhaust. It's stock CRV headers. It's just a weird thing, and I need to get everything replaced, but I don't know how to weld, and I don't know what to do about this exhaust. And this one's all scraped up, and the muffler's got holes in it, so it doesn't do anything really, but it's better than being open header. I think it's about time we hit on the inside of the car, and I'll show you guys what's wrong in there. This eBay steering wheel is very cool and all, but I don't think it's the safest thing in the world. This stitching is also starting to come apart, so it kind of just like falling off all over the place. And the quick release really doesn't quick release anymore, and it doesn't want to come off, and I don't know why that is. I was watching one of my really old videos the other night, and I talked a lot about my headliner and how it had all that water damage, and my sunroof actually does leak a little bit because it's aftermarket. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I really don't know how. But I also said in that video I was gonna change out all the carpeting in this car. So I'm gonna put this door card on the list of things that need to be changed and fixed because this door card has cigarette burns on it and it's ugly. I might just do it black. I might try to find this material again, but I wanna redo the door cards. One of the things that's been on my list pretty much since I've gotten this car is getting new seats. They're ugly, they're stained, they're kind of comfortable, but some racing seats would look really nice in this car, I think. I hate the beige color in this car. I think it's pretty ugly. So some nice black racing seats I think would go really well in here. I do want to change out the carpets because they are old and they're 30 years old, and I just think it's time for new ones. The little levers on the turn signal and the windshield washer especially is the most loose stick I've ever experienced in my life. That sounded so freaking dirty. And if you hit a bump, my windshield wipers start going off, and if I punch a steering wheel, the windshield wipers start going off, and they need to be changed out. If you've noticed, we don't have any of these plastic bits anymore. I got them somewhere, but I don't know where, and I think it's time for them to go back on. This switch panel is the king of gaps. Wait a second, I actually have something for that. Well, I ended up putting this thing in crooked by accident. But huge shout out to my buddy at Randy May, because he actually 3D printed this custom for me so I could put this on. Now, I should have measured it before I put it on, because now I still have a minuscule gap, but it looks better than it did, and I'm pleased with that one. And I think the last problem we actually have with the car is probably the lack thereof of a turbo. This car needs more power, and with a turbo, that'd be so much fun. Now, with all of that, what I just said, this is all stuff I am planning to do this year, and I don't know if you guys got the gist of that, but we're really trying to do everything I want to do to this car this year and really transform it. Before 2024 is here, I want this car to look different, be different, drive different, be fast, and everything. And I am hyped, and I am like getting my mindset ready for this. Like, how cool would it be if I had like gauge pods right here because I'm boosted and they actually like make sense to like boost and stuff? Freaking cool. Well, guys, I hope you guys are excited for this upcoming year because I know I am hyped. We're in Florida. We're gonna get more done with this car. I'm trying to get another car soon, and the car I have picked out is pretty freaking exciting, and I think it'll be really cool content and a really cool daily too. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here, guys. So if you guys could please me a few things: comment, like, subscribe. Please do all of those. We're trying to get to like 2,000 subs as fast as possible. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Keep doing you. Stay motivated. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace.